Hello, this is Chris. I haven't done one of the video in a long while, and I am here. Going to be playing the new map by Fall Damage 312, the Redmoore Mansion Mystery. Go watch the trailer if you haven't seen it. Go get it yourself. Give it a try if you haven't. Whatever. I don't know. I'll read through the research room and just play a game. Yeah. So basic info. The Redmoore Mansion Mystery is a unique blend of investigation-based murder mystery combined with a survival horror game. The game is infinitely replayable due to massive randomization factor. Due to the massive randomization factor. Each time you play the characters, story, the identity of the killer, and the identity of the vengeful ghost, the rooms in the mansion and item locations will be different. Generated from the large pool of options. If you complete a contract, the map will auto-reset and put you back in the lobby. If you die or give up, the map will also reset and put you back here. You can immediately start it back up with a whole new random set of data. The story. You are a famous paranormal investigator in Victorian England. You have been hired by a prospective buyer of a remote mansion to rid it of a hostile entity residing within. A result of mysterious, treacherous murder a number of years ago. You will have to employ not only your knowledge of the otherworldly, but also your detective skills to uncover the truth and send the ghost to the afterlife forever. To free the mansion of the ghost, you need to uncover the ugly truth behind the murder. You need to learn the identity of the ghost, the identity of the killer, the cause of death, the location of the murder. Visit the specific portions for more detailed information on these elements. Once you have identified the location of the murder, shift right click the ritual chalk to summon the ghost and answer the questions about the rest of the information. Once you summon the ghost, you have one chance to get the answers right. The starting equipment. You have talk to the ghost with a right and shift right click to raise the ghost's anger if nearby and attempt a temporary banish. A ritual talk will put a cross on the floor and you shift right click to attempt the banishing ritual. Vitamins. Right click to take a closer look at evidence. Shift right click will heal us a little bit. Journal keeps track of evidence and contains a quit button. All right. Learn the identity of the ghost. Gather evidence. 10 envelopes containing evidence will spawn randomly in the mansion. The first 6 of these pieces of evidence will point towards certain qualities and interests of the possible ghosts and the potential mindset of the killer too. A person's defining feature will indicate if they would be a more direct or indirect killer. They'll be in an envelope like that. Get access to all rooms. Some of the evidence or other useful items might be hidden in locked areas of the mansion. The main part of the house will always spawn 3 keys. Mossy key, cricket key, and basement key. Use them to complete your research. And we can see a key right there. Acquire lure items. Once you have learned what the hobbies of the possible ghosts are, you can start testing the ghost using lure items, which you can acquire from the item stations located around the mansion. Each possible ghost has a unique combination that will allow you to identify the ghost beyond doubt. Item stations will be a flower bed, a dollhouse, and an art box of paintings. Oh, and a jam shelf. Learn the identity of the killer. Gather evidence. 10 envelopes containing evidence will spawn randomly in the mansion. The final 4 of these pieces of evidence will provide alibis for the inhabitants of the mansion. Learn the identity of the killer. Process of elimination. The alibis will not always give you specific names. Some will use other tidbits of information you will need to look back at and examine. The one remaining person with no alibi by the process of elimination is the killer. Note that you do not always need to collect all of these to solve the killer's identity. Learn the cause of death. Collect the murder weapons. There's a number of items that could be connected to the murder. On normal mode, there will be 6. On hard mode, there will be 10. One of them points you to the true cause of death. The murder styles available for the killer are divided into 2 categories, direct and indirect. You can judge from the evidence which kills would fit which character. For instance, an impulsive character would choose bludgeoning over poisoning, but a cunning one will much sooner release scorpions in one's room rather than burn someone alive. There are 16 possible causes of death. The direct ones are stabbing, strangling, burning, smothering, bludgeoning, drowning, shooting, pushing. And indirect is poisoning, infection, scarring, dog, scorpion, starvation, hypnosis, trapping. Observe reactions. To determine which of the items points to the cause of death, you will need to hold them in your main hand and observe the ghost's reaction. Various supernatural phenomena should happen twice as often. If you hold the item long enough, the ghost will come to you, and you will need to run to prevent a rampage. Some characters are immune to certain kinds of death, so if you know the identity of the ghost, you can narrow down your options. Example, a character who is said to have been an excellent swimmer did not die by drowning. Oh, but if they did, that would be called poetic irony. Desperate measures. To determine quickly which of the items point to the cause of death, all you need to do is just hold them in your main hand and lie down in a bed. The certainty of what method comes with a price, severity of which depends on your ability to maneuver within other people's nightmares. I'm really curious what that looks like. What are rooms? What are rooms? There's these things called walls. The location of the murder is at the same time the most haunted room in the mansion. The terrible act could have happened in every room of the mansion. That includes bedrooms, bathrooms, kitchens, living rooms, libraries, offices, nurseries, dining rooms, entertainment rooms, basements, and attics. The ghost will not focus on corridors, staircases, balconies, or the outside parts. The ghost will start the game in the haunted room and will come back to it often. Signs of haunting. Because the ghost spends more time in the haunted room than any other rooms in the mansion, that room will have the most signs of paranormal activity. If the ghost's anger is high, the room itself will react to any intruders, making them slow even if the ghost is not currently nearby. Desperate measures. Because the banishing witch ritual has been performed in the haunted room, one way to know for certain if the room you suspect is haunted is to attempt to start the ritual. You do not have to follow through with it, but it will confirm that you are in the right place. However, each use of the ritual chalk like this will raise the ghost's anger and will render you unable to perform another ritual for a while, so you have to use this wisely. Ghost anger. The ghost's hostility, visibility, ability to move around and chance to interact with lower items or produce any other supernatural occurrences is governed by its anger level. At the start of the case, the ghost's anger is 0, but it changes over time. Low levels of anger will help you investigate the mansion safely, but higher levels will help you get the necessary information from the ghost. You can trace its level by using your XP bar. If the anger reaches its maximum level, the ghost will become permanently hostile. Making the ghost angrier? For as long as you are trespassing, the ghost's anger has a tendency, but not certainty, to rise. On hard mode, the ghost will get angrier faster. Talking to the ghost will also make it more angry, and so will starting a banishing ritual. Soothing the ghost. Every time you read a new piece of evidence, the ghost will sometimes calm down a little. The alternative use of talk to the ghost will make the ghost's anger return to 0 and start over unless it's too angry. The music will be your indicator. Ghost interactions. Ghost interactions involve interacting with lowered items and other supernatural occurrences. A lot of these interactions will help you locate the ghost or the haunted room. Some of the interaction are there's a typo there. Some of the interaction are targeted against the trespassers. Some of the interaction are targeted against the trespassers. You better keep your distance. Ghost rampage. Whenever a ghost with high enough anger level gets near you, it will start draining your life energy in an attempt to materialize. This is indicated by nausea. In that event, you need to run and hide behind some closed doors. If the ghost feeds off you for long enough, it will regain form and attack violently in what is called a rampage. After a while, it does not kill you. If it does not kill you, it will dissipate and return to its previous anger level. Watch your step. An old house does not need a ghost to kill a man. Watch your step. Also, be on the lookout for potential unexpected allies. All right. So over on this side, we have a tutorial, but I say we're just going to jump into the game. Rules. Do not give up easily. You will not defeat the ghosts on your first try. Do not go into creative mode to use your commands to kill any entities. If you believe that the map is broken, you're probably wrong. Sometimes you can maneuver yourself into a dead end and will surely suffer defeat. Do not craft anything. You can only make the game unbeatable and are unable to obtain any advantage through it. There is no reason to try to escape the map. It is imperative to have fun. Join the Discord if you want to make any suggestions for updates. Start contract. Let's begin. Remember that every time you start a new contract, the game will be different. In my many years as a ghost investigator, never have I heard of a case more complex than the case of the Redmoore Mansion. I've conducted a preliminary investigation, and here is what I learned so far. Redmoore Mansion was built not long ago by the Redmoore family. The last head of the family was Lord Lee Redmoore, who lived there alongside his mother, Catherine, and his 2 children, firstborn Gaston and little Arthur. The Lord was tormented by sleepwalking and was frequently visited by his long-term business partner, a famous actor, Sally Wareham. Wareham? The house's day-to-day business was handled by a cook, Jack Walker. Now, let us get out of this awful rain. I should have a key here somewhere. Okay. Before we get inside and get all this stuff moving. Alright, that's unlocked. What the? Alright. Oh. Hi. I saw that. Hello? Anyone in here? I'd better find this ghost and a way out of here. Sprint by tapping spacebar. Right. What I wanted to do was look in the journal and double check. It was Lord Lee. What was that first letter I saw? Is cooking. I guess I need to get letters to find what I thought I was looking for. Alright, well I didn't see anything in this room. Let me double check. Oh, okay, I actually need to click on the floor. So nothing in that room. This smells funny. Suspicious vial. Can't actually go that way. I feel like I should be able to. Unless this is the haunted room. Really strange. Yeah, I can't get back there for some reason. There's the nursery then, so get. Alright, well, you can get a whole bunch of dolls. I think what I should do Mossy Key. That is to the garden, I believe. Apparently, there's just a whole bunch of doll houses. Alright, well, let's go up. No, the way to the garden would be this way. I believe. Okay, that goes to the basement. Oh, burnt cloth. I didn't know I was picking something up there. This used to be expensive fabric once. Burnt cloth. Would that mean indicates burning, indicates poisoning? Can I use this again? Can't take too many of them too quickly. Alright. Well, let's check the room thoroughly. So I've not found any letters yet, and that doesn't seem... That don't seem good. Another key. Crooked key. Where would the... Does the crooked key go to the attic? Most curious. Well... Is that a paddle? Can I pick you up? Yes. Chipped. Must have been misused. Indicates bludgeoning. Evidence. Okay, this is an article about Lord Lee Redmoore. Describes him as a friend to the Queen. As a friend to the Queen, fond of flowers, and with a peculiar taste in toys. So, flowers and dolls. Okay. A fine, logical gentleman. Okay, so indirect. Sometimes described as a little dogmatic. The author is confused by the fact that he is very peculiar about windows. Okay, so broken glass and guns are not possible. Don't see anything else. Oh, it's gonna go out as soon as they open this door. Interesting. Potted plants seem to be limited in number. Oops. Oh. I passed out and on my way inside. That didn't show any items. Hello. I hear something. Seems there's nothing down here. That's a really cool way to do a door or something like that, though. How did I get here? Well, okay. I guess that made me getting back inside a bit easier. Gosh, I'm getting a bit jumpy from the... Oh. Let me see if I can go back here just fine now. Okay, so I might have had an interaction with the ghost earlier, and that's what caused me to be a bit funny in my movements here. Ghost is playing on the piano out there. Did I just... okay. Okay. More evidence. All right. This is a letter from Jack Walker to his niece concerning Lady Catherine Redmoore. The Lord's mother writes about her affinity preserves, fancy marionettes. Lovely woman, brave, even a little impolite. He mentions that he recently learned the lady's wore a neck brace due to spine problems and was usually observant. All right, well, entered bed. Okay, just to confirm it's none of these. Oh, okay, it's the burnt cloth. How am I supposed to... get from place to place? Oh. Die! Yeah, okay. That didn't work. Okay. What a horrible way to die. Well, I know I may have died in there, but okay. So much for that. Okay. So they were burned. Oh, that used up the vitamins. Okay. I should have waited then. This is going to be a bit tricky to find things then. Particularly if I can't actually... There. Okay. Crumpled letter from Sally Wareham, Lord Redmoore, contemplating Gaston, complimenting the heir to the family. Joy to spend time with very logical puppets. Smell gunpowder mile away. Hard head. I forgot what hard head meant. Let's be big-headed when arguing about drawings. Burnt. Should make a note of that. Method was burning. Okay, Lady Catherine's diary about young Arthur, her habit of stealing marmalade. Paintings, child kept hiding around. Tip. This cat knows something. But where is the cat? That is the question. Well, you're stuck in here, cat. So... It goes outside. Hello. Okay, there we go. This is an article from a tabloid about the famous honest actor Sally Wareham. Wareham was described as a well-known figure and enthusiast of candy, a lover of plants. Mentions that this long-term business partner was a great diver, and was a misophobe. I'm not sure what that means they're afraid of, but a great diver means that they're not going to drown. Lord Redmoore would not have drowned. So there's still a second floor I've kind of just skipped, even darker. Okay. So based off of what it is that I've found and not found, I am... Okay, the ghost is active again. If I think that's like pipe noises, meaning that they're in a bathroom. Apparently. I'm finding myself rather devoid of items, or I'm just happening to not see them and skip right past them. How many letters do I have? Oh, my scroll wheel's borked. That's gonna be a problem. Unless there's room I missed. How did I get here? Okay, there's like nothing on this floor then. There's the basement key though. Okay. Recommendation for previous employer job about Jack Walker. The cook he described is... Where are you taking me? Alright. The ghost is nearby then. Oh. Hi. So the haunted room, hopefully then, is going to be in the basement. Okay, we already know what it was, and we... Earlier when you said something about windows, we knew something about that with somebody. What do we have here? That... Ah, so another basement key. Okay. Oh, gosh. Darn rats. And here. Ghostly sounds. Good, we're into the alibis. This is a badly encrypted letter written in haste by Arthur addressed to Jack. It is a letter of warning. The subject of the warning has been torn out, but I can clear these two names from being the murderer. It is not Jack and not Arthur. Okay. Oh, is this another way up? Okay. Oh, there's a letter over there. I guess I did miss this earlier. I wasn't looking too closely. Good thing I decided to go up the stairs. Alright. Postcard from the diplomatic trip to Wallachia. Ooh. It was sent by the family's aunt, who is accompanied by someone who she only described as a lovely woman. Okay. Excuse me. Who was the lovely woman? Okay, so it's not Catherine. It is not Jack, Catherine, or Arthur. That leaves... Excuse me. Gaston... Sally, or Jack. Okay. Gaston, Sally, Jack. Hello. This is a prescription for a song sedative known for being used to help people with severe cases of being too big-headed. Who was the big-headed one? Gaston had a hard head. Logical but big-headed, so it's not Gaston. So that leaves Jack and Sally. Which then means I still need to find the room. Right, that was the way up. Jesus. This page torn out from someone's journal. The one page expresses worry about grudges inside the house. The other mentions that the author was boarding up windows in their room. Boarding up windows in their room? Somebody who hated windows? Well known. Knew every board in the house? I gotta admit, that one confuses me. Very peculiar about... Oh, I totally forgot about Lee. Very peculiar about windows. So it's not Lee. Oh, I already wrote down that it's not Jack. Holy crap. So the murderer is Sally, who is the victim. I put Jack at the front, that's why I was confused. Okay, so Sally is the murderer. Do I have all the lure items? Jam, that and the painting. I need to find the room it happened in. I thought it could be downstairs. That does not seem to be the case. Well, since I know it's this, I'm gonna find a room that might be it. And, is that really a... Unless there's somewhere else I can hang a painting. I need to figure out who the victim is now. I am going to get another painting from upstairs. So that at the very least I have one. Damn cursed hallucinations. Hi, cat. Alright, I'll go down. You're probably gonna lead me to the room. But first... I'll snag another painting, just so I have. Oh, it's this room. Maybe. Where was the... No! No! I should have thought about that. I was in the room, and so I closed myself in the room. Oh, I'm such a fool. I didn't figure out who it was. Well, I figured it was Sally killed them in the kitchen, but I didn't figure out who Sally killed in the kitchen because I was such a doofus. Ah. All right. Well, that's my first contract. A failure. I'm definitely gonna try a couple more of these, and hopefully maybe even some multiplayer contracts. So yeah, stick around for that. Thanks for watching.